Hey guys, how's it going? It's Larry Cool the Gamer back again with another video. It's been a couple weeks now since I've done a video, mainly because I was, trying to get some games together to show everybody, as well as some movies, and I got some books. So I waited about a month and I recuperated some new stuff, and now I'm going to show everyone what I got. Let's start with the movies. Here we go. I do have 23 more movies coming soon. I gotta get from this guy I know, but I paid him $115 for them. But now it's just a matter of me trying to get them. But these came from the same guy. So these were, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. So let me go ahead and stop wasting time and tell you guys what I got here. I got The Net with Sandra Bullock. Very good movie. I've watched most of it. I need to get back into it and finish watching it. 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis. Probably one of the best Bruce Willis movies. I do have the new Bruce Willis movie in here, Out of Death. I watched it and I was kind of disappointed. I didn't think it was that great of a film. Oh, by the way, if you hear that noise in the background, it's just my fan. It's pretty hot today. Along Came a Spider with Morgan Freeman. Very good Alex Cross type of movie. Detective movie. Abduction, very good film. Taylor Lautner. X-Men Days of Futures Past. Watership Down, classic animated movie. Very good. Not very many people talk about that one. I like it. I grew up with that one. I was only a kid when I saw it. 21, very good crime movie about this guy who's like a teacher. He's got like this card game going on, wants to make money, includes a select few students in on it, and then they find out that he was screwing them the whole time. Doesn't get any better than that. Iron Man 2, very good. Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger's one of his best movies. Maze Runner, The Deaf Cure, very good series. This is pretty much the last one because they finished off the Maze Runner series. I know it's based on a book, but yeah, it's got good action in it, and this one chick that's in this movie is really hot. Really smoking hot, in my opinion. We Were Soldiers, very good war movie with Mel Gibson. It's about Vietnam. Daylight with Stallone, another good Stallone movie. Drove It Taylor, very funny comedy with Owen Wilson. He's basically trying to help these kids, these three dorks who are being bullied by these two bullies, and they hire him to basically help them. Good comedy. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, very good. Blue Streak, very good action comedy with Martin Lawrence. I highly recommend that. Liar Liar, very funny comedy. Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, very good. The ones with Danny Glover are okay, but honestly, out of any Predator movie, this is the best one. Glimmerman with Steven Seagal, very good movie. Highly recommend that. It's too bad Steven Seagal doesn't make good movies anymore, but he used to. If you find anything from the 1980s that he made all the way up to 2005, I'd say you're golden, because just about everything he made within that time frame was very good. But it is sad that most of his movies now, they're just not that good. Out for Justice, another Steven Seagal, and Death Warrant with Jean-Claude Van Damme. All very good. Now we move on to the bootlegs, other bootlegs. I got Black Widow, Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. That was just in my DVD player the other day. I thought that movie was okay, but it wasn't as good as the first one. Definitely not as good as the first one. Out of Death, what a disappointing movie. Piece of shit. Really is a piece of shit. I mean, it's nice that Bruce Willis wants to help this girl from these like two corrupt cops and this one like bounty hunter type of guy. But once the two cops are dead, you could still see that they're grieving. You could see Bruce Willis is not trying his best with the acting. It's just a big disappointment. Not very good. Batman Long Halloween Part 2, or Part 1 rather. I got Part 2 in here as well, but they're both very good. Jungle Cruise. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Very good. Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. I already said that's good. Infinite, Mark Wahlberg's newest film. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was that bad. The Fast and Furious 9, still have yet to watch that. I kind of find that Fast and Furious series has gotten boring and it's stale. But, Fast and Furious, like 1 through 5 was great, but then after that, the series started going downhill, in my opinion. Quiet Place Part 2, very good film. Cruella is I'd say it's alright. Emma Stone did a pretty good job as Cruella. Maybe not as good as the first Cruella, but for what I saw, she did a pretty good job as Cruella. Those are all new movies. Beyond, decent cop movie. 28 Days Later, probably one of the best zombie movies. It's up there with I Am Legend, World War Z, and Dawn of the Dead 2004. And the Dawn of the Dead 2004, I feel, is like the best zombie movie ever made. Collision Earth, action sci-fi movie. I watched it. Shit starts going to hell. Things are getting crazy. These people have to work together to make it on the planet Earth or something. From what I watched, it was pretty good. Tactical Force with Steve Austin. Good action movie. Hang 'em High, very good Western movie with Clint Eastwood. Not his best Western movie. I think for a few dollars more and a fistful of dollars are probably his best films, but it's still a good Western film for what it was. Heat with Val Kilmer, crime film about 4 men that are like these criminals and they decide to rob a bank. And Al Pacino is basically the cop. He's going after these guys. It's pretty good. Probably one of the best action crime films you could watch. Definitely recommend it. Alright, now we move on to the books and then we'll go to the games. I got Agatha Christie and Then There Were None. I have not read it yet. I know there's a video game on Nintendo Wii. I did not play that either. But, I look forward to reading that. I just haven't had the time because I got a full-time job. I only get weekends off. Last House Guest, Megan Miranda. I never heard of Megan Miranda, but from what I've read of this book, it's not too bad. I've read the first, chapter. I got to read some more of it. But, good murder mystery. Anything with murder mystery in the name, I pretty much gravitate towards it. Hang on a second. From off of eBay, there was a seller that had some comic books for sale. It had a 20 comic book lot, and it was only $25, and I thought that was a really good deal. It ranged from 1970s all the way up to early 2000s. So I decided to get it. Ninjak. Some of these I've never heard of. Whoa. Conqueror of the Barren Earth. Never heard of that one before in my life. Batman. Of course I've heard of Batman. I'm a Batman fanatic. That's the only Batman in here, though. Let's see. Avengers, Blood Tides. Sorry, I screwed up. Avengers, Blood Ties. Part 1 of 5. Shadow Man. Rom Space Knight. Never heard of that one before. Young Blood. Image Comic. I've heard of that. Never read much of Youngblood, so I'm not sure what it's about. Exo Man of War, guest starring Turok. Ooh, I like Turok. He's a badass. Rai. I think it's Rai in the Future Force. I don't know why that one just says Rai. Rom. Probably another one in that series. I'm not familiar with Rom. Solar Man of the Atom. I do know Solar Man of the Atom. I have a couple that I've showed off in my comic book video. I have this one. Rai again. Ninjak. Another Ninjak. Solar Man of the Atom. Or the Destroyer. It's got Man of the Atom. I know it's Man of the Atom, but it's got the Destroyer logo over it. I don't know what the hell for. The Strangers, Ultraverse. Never heard of Ultraverse before. Oh, of course I've heard of this piece of crap. Superman, Man of Steel. I fucking hate Superman. I hate him with a passion. I've always hated Superman. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying that, but Superman is a piece of shit, in my opinion. I hate Superman. He's like so strong, but yet one thing that kills him is kryptonite. He's supposed to be the great and powerful superhero, but yet kryptonite kills him. Like a piece of a rock with salt on it. I don't understand how he's such a badass. Superman's a pussy. X-Men Unlimited. Very good. I love the X-Men. Uncanny X-Men. And X-Men Blood Tides Part 4 of 5. And those are all the comic books I got off at eBay. It's a nice stack. I got this off of eBay right here too. There's 20 PS3 games in the lot. I got it for about $70 and I thought it was a really good deal. So I got it. 3 of these games I already have though. They're just doubles. I would trade them into Mr. Deals or Pastime Legends, but I feel like they would rip me off. And I don't know too many friends that have a PS3 anymore, so I might just keep the damn things. MotorStorm, LA Noire, very good detective game. I think that's one of the best detective games. I already have it though, so this is a duplicate. Killzone 2, very good game. That's a duplicate though. Heavenly Sword. I bought this thing for like $16 off of eBay. I was expecting to have the real case, and they sent me it in a jewel case. Bastards. But Heavenly Sword is a very good game. Dragon Age Inquisition, the only Dragon Age game I needed, honestly. And now I have it. I look forward to playing that. Just haven't had the time with a full-time job. Diablo 3. Another RPG game. Very good. Bioshock. One of the best first-person shooters. Very creative. Had that underwater thing going on. And, you know, it's your typical first-person shooter. You shoot things and they die. You know, and you're this guy that's got like this telekinesis power to throw his enemies across the room with his hand, but he has to inject himself with some sort of serum. Vanquish, I actually did want this game. It was on my list to buy. It's not in the real case, but fuck it, I'll take it. I'll accept that. Infamous, very good game. Very good game where you got like the power line thing going on, and you know you throw like fireballs at your enemies and shit. It's great. God of War collection, got 1 and 2. I had the first one on PS2 before, but I gave it to my ex-girlfriend. Then when I got another copy, it was all scratched up and didn't work. So nice to have that collection. God of War 3. I heard God of War 3 was really hard. I mean, my friend Dane got pissed off with that at one point. He just gave up on it because he could not beat this boss in that game. But God of War 3 is pretty good. MX vs. ATV Untamed, probably the best racing game in here. Bayonetta, probably not something I would play since I'm Christian. I don't play games with witches in them. Doom 3, first-person shooter where you kill demons. Hell yeah. Great game. Bioshock Infinite. The graphics in that game look amazing. The game is different. It's not a repeat of like Bioshock 1 and 2 because they were very similar. Bioshock 3 is its own story. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, very good series. I beat the Uncharted games except for 4. Very good third-person shooter. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Lego The Hobbit in this like cardboard case. I don't know what the hell that's about. Gran Turismo 5. I'm not a fan of Gran Turismo. I couldn't get into the series. I don't like simulated racing games. I like more arcadey style. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I beat that game a long time ago, but it's nice to have that game back. And History Channel Civil War Secret Missions, which I didn't even know was on PS3. I thought it was just on PS2 and Xbox 360. But it's a first-person shooter. Okay, what the heck. We'll get these out of the way. Virtua Fighter 4. I got this at Mr. Deals. Very good fighting game. Operation Winback. Good old school third person shooter. The game was also on N64, but the graphics look a little bit better on PS2. The Getaway Black Monday. Too bad that series has never made a comeback after that game. The Thief Deadly Shadows. Got that off of eBay. Definitely one that I wanted to play. I'm glad I have that. Star Wars Republic Commando. Very good first person shooter game with the Star Wars characters. You play as a elite squad. There's like 4 of you, and you go around and shoot everything in sight. Love that game. Very good game. It's also on PC, but trying to find the PC that actually will work with a certain PC game, because some of them you have to have an updated PC. Is a pain in the ass. So just get the Xbox version. It's much easier as long as you have an original Xbox. Collar Malice X. Play as a female detective. You got this one other cop that helps you through the game. From what I played, it's pretty good. I haven't gotten too into it yet, but I have played a little bit of it. You're basically solving murders in the game. Pretty good. Little Deviants. I heard this game sucked, but I haven't played it, so I don't really know. I got that in a lot with Assassin's Creed. The Walking Dead Season 2. Very good Telltale game. The Telltale really knew how to make Walking Dead games fun. Add like Lee and Clementine working together through a apocalypse with all the zombies, and they have to get like food, and it's a decision-based game. It's pretty good. Batman Arkham Origins Black 8. Good game. It's a little bit of a downgrade from the PS3 version. The frame rate drops a little bit, but it's still a pretty good game. Lego Batman 3, still got that factory sealed. I have played it before on the Nintendo 3DS. Very good game. Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. I have not sunk in much time into the Assassin's Creed series. It's like 12, 13, or 14 games now. But I know you play as an assassin. You go around stealing shit and killing people. And then I got Uncharted Golden Abyss, and that's definitely one that I wanted to get. I'm glad to have it. Very good game. I also did want to get Gravity Rush for the PlayStation Vita, but I'm not paying $70 or $80 for a copy. I mean, I seen it on eBay, and it was just ridiculous. Even a loose copy was like $50, and I just don't want to pay that. And then also, I have one other game in here that I did not show, that I will show, that I took Bulletstorm back because it was just basically a remaster. So I got this in its place. I got Metro Exodus, and I have not played it yet, but I look forward to playing it. I've heard good things. So that's basically all I got to say. Those are all the games I got and DVDs right now, and comic books and books in general. Oh yeah, I also did get a DVD player. I forgot. I got this off of eBay too. I'm glad to have that, so I can watch my movies. So that's all I really got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. Take care.